We'd love to share whatever we have with as many people as we can.
Shalom Uvracha from Yerushalayim.
All the people that didn't like the world. של חנוכה ברוך אתה אדוני
ברוך שמו
אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה.
With your permission, a few thoughts on Parashat Miketz, the Torah section of our week. In our parasha, Joseph emerges from the dungeons of Egypt to instantly become the viceroy of one of the greatest world powers. Vayiritzu min habar, vayigalah, vayihalev simlotav, vayavo el paro. They rushed him. Vayiritzu min habar. They rushed him from the dungeon. Yosef was hurried out of the dungeon and appointed to be Pharaoh's #1 man. Our parasha, Parashat Miketz, represents the idea that the temporary suffering is coming to an end. It will not last forever. Miketz! There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Miketz, the end. The rabbis of the Midrash begin their exposition of our Torah section with the words of Job. Iyov Kafheth. Ketz Sam Lahoshech. There is an end to the darkness. God set a limit to the darkness. For 12 years, Joseph has been suffering bitterly. First, in the hands of his brothers, and then through the wicked libel against him in Egypt. To Yosef, in the dark and gloomy chamber, it may have seemed that this is the way it'll always continue to be. But, Miketz! It's all over. Ketz Sam Lachoshech. The great light has replaced the doom of darkness. I believe that it was Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov who once commented that once the light is turned on, there is no trace that it was ever even dark. So many suffering individuals cannot even begin to imagine how great and intense will the joy and ecstasy be in their very lives as soon as the temporary darkness is over. Imagine a pessimist visiting Joseph in his state of incarceration. Would they ever believe that it would be him? That Joseph would be the one about whom it said, Re'ei natati otcha al kol eretz Mitzrayim? Joseph, I am placing you in charge of the entire Egypt, in charge of the entire land. As students of Ecclesiastes, as Talmidim of Kohelet, we recognize the great potential of even those who temporarily look so helpless. Kohelet Daled, Ki mi beit hasurim yatsa limloch. For straight out of prison, he can emerge to reign.
Arumim Hashem, ki diletani velosim rivali, ki diletani Hashem Melekei, shivati elecha v'kreini. La 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 la. The
rabbis teach in Pesachim, in Tractate Pesachim 54, it's also mentioned in the Midrash, that there are certain ideas, there are certain things which God intentionally conceals from people. On that list is a phenomenon entitled Yom HaNechama. Yom HaNechama. We are never quite aware of when the day of consolation will be. Yom HaNechama. What does Yom HaNechama mean? Many classical Talmudic commentaries understand Yom HaNechama in that list of Shiv'a Devarim Hamechusim Mibnei Adam. There are 7 ideas, 7 phenomena concealed from individuals. They consider that one of these 7, Yom HaNechama, means the day of the ultimate consolation. When exactly will Mashiach arrive? When will we all experience the ingathering of the exiles? When will we be able together to celebrate true world peace? When will there be an end to the problems plaguing humankind? To many of the commentaries, Yom HaNechama is an eschatological concept relating to the world to be. Interestingly enough, however, Rashi, perhaps the chief commentary on Talmud, Rashi has a different reading, a different understanding of Yom HaNechama. When the Gemara teaches that Yom HaNechama is concealed from each person, I'd like to quote Rashi's language. Yom HaNechama, Yom HaNechama shel kol adam. Matai yitnachem midagato. Yom HaNechama, the day of consolation of each person. Every person has their Yom HaNechama. Every person has their personalized day of consolation. The day when their anxiety, when their distress will be alleviated. Yom HaNechama from loneliness. Yom HaNechama from medical stress. Yom HaNechama from social pressures. Yom HaNechama for difficult and stressful relationships. Yom HaNechama from economic woes. The message is, Miketz!